No! Don't do that to me! OBS, what are you doing? Are you back? Are you back? Okay. I am doing a thing right now. I apologize. I am not ignoring anybody. Trying to find out what the hell that was. Because I don't know. Although I am very firmly of the idea that the internet really does just hate me. It's just like, no! Ugh. That's going. Alright. But yeah, so that's what that is. I apologize, guys. I am so sorry. Apparently we lost a person. I don't know who, but we lost a person. I apologize. I am so sorry, guys. Alright. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Lord. Oh, guys. Anyways, so, going back to what we were doing, what we can do is just do that, and then move this over here, and then go ahead and beat in our eggs. And you really want to do one at a time to really give it time to do a mixy mix with it and make them dance together. Alright, so make them dance, make them shake that ass, and once you get them all in, you're actually going to use... I try. I know I cut a damn fine figure. Alright, but anyways, so you go back and you make sure that everything is thoroughly mixed in, because the next thing you're going to add is actually going to be 2 cups of sugar. And yeah, I know I add them in kind of a weird order, but it works better this way. Trust me. So we are going to go and grab the sugar. Azúcar. Anyways, move that over. Move this over. Set this down. And since it's a gloriously wide mouth vessel, yes, you have now made, congratulations, you have made a stable emulsion. It will no longer separate because the eggs have been well beat in. And then grab a butter knife, which I don't ever actually really use for butter. Like, I seem to use them for everything but butter. I don't understand it. But okay, I'm not going to argue. And we are going to measure out 2 cups of sugar. Now, this is where the kind of the cool thing is, or the cool thing comes in. Shite. Give me a second, I need to figure out where I can dump my nuts. Dump them in there. That's 1 cup. And a blue bowl. I know! I use everything to cut butter but a butter knife. Like, I don't understand it. But okay, I'm also not going to argue. 2 cups of azúcar. And you want to make sure you wash your vessels every once in a while to make sure that you don't take your ingredients. Set that back aside. Back to our stable emulsion, give it a good whisk, a good mixy mix real quick, and then you're going to slowly pour in your sugar. The reason why you do so slowly is because sugar is hygroscopic. Now what hygroscopic means it's water loving, okay? And if you were to just dump it in all at once, it wouldn't be able to properly distribute throughout the rest of the batter, so you just end up getting like clumps and clumps of sugar. But that its ability to be hygroscopic is what allows baked goods to stay moist and beautiful and delicious throughout the whole week. It's the reason why, am I not saying hygroscope? I'm not saying that correctly, am I? I'm ballsing that up. Anyways, That is what allows it to stay nice and beautiful and moist throughout a good length of time, rather than where you have very lean breads that only rely on flour, salt, and water. They stale very quickly and very beautifully, mind you. But they can go stale within a day. That's why bakeries used to sell day-old bread at a much cheaper price, because it was usually, at the very least, half stale. Alright, so all the sugar has been mixed in, and it's just mix. And now we have this super duper thick, well-beaten mess of bananas and junk. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. We are also going to go ahead and grab our deliberately tainted milk. Wait, where'd it go? Hold on a second. I was lied to. Oh wait, no, this is for the cranberry walnut bread. I'm dumb. That's what that is. I'm just super herp-de-derp. Don't worry about that. That's later. I didn't mean to. I revealed the surprise! Woo! Alright. Exit stage left. And move the eggs so they don't start to cook. We're going to reach in here and grab our 2 pans. Because before I put the dry stuff with the wet stuff and do a mixy mix, I want to go ahead and prep my pans. Ideally, you should prep your pans well in advance of what you're going to do. However, we don't live in an ideal world. I forget, you forget, it's okay. Before you do the mixy mix on the wet and the dry, go ahead and prep your damn pans, because that way you don't have to go Wah! And run around like a chicken with its head cut off trying to prep your pans after you've done mix the wet into the dry. Because again, lifting. Now this is the super lazy, easy way to do it. Cooking spray on the pan, move the thing, and coat it thoroughly. I also have very well seasoned pans. Like, I will bake and wipe them out, but not really wash them. And it sounds super gross until you remember that these suckers also routinely see 500-degree heat. There's not much going to be living on them. Not to mention, some pans actually require you to keep them at least somewhat lubricated at any point in time, because if not, you'll actually just start to develop these rust spots from it. Because they can have a high carbon content, they can have maybe all sorts of stuff, all sorts of junk not going the way it's supposed to. So, that being said, you're really better off having, here, there we go, there's a better shot. You're really better off just kind of getting all the crap out of them, but don't wash them. Okay, does that make sense, or am I just rambling? I could very well be just rambling. But yeah. And while cooking spray is a wonderful lubricant, it is also a darling sticky goop that you can spray onto your pan while you're getting ready to line them with parchment paper. Parchment paper, baking paper, it's really the same thing. Alrighty. So set that down. Like this. And just kind of score along. What we're going to do is we're going to then take said paper and just kind of force it. I like to tear them. You can tear them, cut them, whatever. But I'm also super impatient, so don't. I know! Like, if you, I'm sorry, but if you ever take a scrub brush to my cast irons, that's a divorce. That is a divorce. Like, dude, be gone. Be gone. It makes it so much easier, because then you can push it down to the corners and not have to worry about it. And then you can also just fold it over once you push it down to the corners, so that way you don't have to struggle with it later on. They also sell these really cute, like, pan liners that you can get, and they're like cupcake liners for loaf breads, and you can do like mini loaves and stuff like that. They're really good. Alright, so just press it down firmly into the corners and set aside. And then grab another one. Where? Oh, look at that, Dad. Chat says hi. He says hi. It's alright. And then just tear off another piece. Set it down so that the curl doesn't curl up on you. And then line it up. Pull it up. And like I said, you can cut them, you can tear them, you can do whatever. Alright. And then you can snuggle it right down in the middle of this, so that you can do this, and this, and this, and this. But yeah, like there are some pans that I will not wash other than to get the crap out of them. Because the way I see it is that they routinely experience 500 plus degree heat on the regular, or high heat on the regular. They don't need me messing around with whatever they got going on there to make sure that shit don't stick. Just saying, that's all it is. Feel free to ignore me, however. Close that real quick. You can also do the same thing to the little ones. Just cut a smaller piece of, No! Dude, I come from a bakery. You don't mess around with that crap. More often than not, the pans are blacker than my apron, and they don't stick for shit. You just give them a cursory brush with some butter and flour, and throw some flour at the damn things, and they're fine. Like, I know everybody's like, oh my god, non-stick bakeware, but that's really because they were just too fucking lazy to season their shit themselves. Like, I'm gonna tell you, okay. I digress though. So, pans are prepped, ready to go. Back with the Red Bull, the ubiquitous Red Bull. Give her a whisk, a quick rinse. Now by this time, we've actually let the sugar sit here and dissolve a bit. So what it'll do is that it'll kind of entangle and entwine. Like, you still have plenty of rich sugar. Like, you still have plenty of gritty sugar. But give it a quick mix real quick, like that. Scrape down the sides one more time, and now we have hit the lift-off point. This is the point where you do not stop, you do not pass go, you do not collect $200. You simply put your foot on that gas pedal, keep on going. I mean, just race that bitch off the cliff, because this is go time. So, I knew I was going to end up doing this. I have cranberries in my flour. Dag nabbit. Get off of it. I knew this was going to happen. Anyway. Like I said, this is go time. You're giving the nuts a quick toss in the flour, just to kind of evenly distribute them throughout, and then dump the dry onto the wet. Do not dump the wet onto the dry, because then you'll get huge clumps of flour down on the bottom. Alright, everything is in there, everything is going. And even as we speak, right this very second, we have chemical reactions going on. Alright? And they're doing things, and we're mixing, and they're doing things, and we're mixing, trying desperately to stay ahead of the entire damn thing. Alright, it's going to get a little bit difficult to stir. That is fine. Switch out from a whisk onto your trusty virgin spatula that has not been used in any sort of cleaning rituals as of late. And then just kind of grab from the bottom and fold onto the top. Alright, once it is together, do not mix it anymore. We'll talk later. But once it's finished, do not mix it anymore. Wipe your spatula off, set it aside on something not, dirty. Okay. Alright. And then hurry up and grab those 2 pans that you've been oh so lovingly. Oh. 325 now. Alright, I had my oven up to 425. It doesn't need to be there. It needs to be on 325 because this is a low and kind of slow, somewhat slow baking time. Get out of there! Alright, now. Grab the 2 pans, and you want to kind of like equally fill them so that you don't bulge yourself over. Like get to the halfway mark on both of them. Readjust the paper if you need to. And then scrape the bowl. Yeah, I usually go until they're about 3/4 of the way full. Readjusting the paper as I go. Because, whoops. Tastes really good. Anyways, as I was saying, kind of readjust the paper as you go because it can like balls it up. And not get down to those corners quite as well as you think. And hey, if you manage to slather yourself with it, no big deal. Lick it off. Alright, these go into a 325-degree oven for in and around 45 minutes. And you really should buy like an oven thermometer because your oven's a lying liar who lies, like a lot. And one of the problems is that not only will it lie to you because that's what it thinks you want to hear, but it'll lie to everyone around you too. Hello. Yeah, that's just that's all you do. Like, it's a thing, and yeah. Anyways, not the point. So those are gonna go, and do their own like little voodoo thing. And I'm gonna put some of this stuff up so that I'm also gonna grab my cranberry walnut mixture, which I really didn't want mixed together in the first place, and start picking out some more walnuts. Because, as you do. LMAO. It is my Inviso mod. But, anyway, seriously though. Okay, so I lied. It's going to be about an hour or so for those to be done. And while that's going, because I'm not going to just piss about for the next hour or so, I'm going to start prepping for my apple cake. can do, since it doesn't require the loaf pans, grab a knife and a cutting board and your apples. I personally like doing Granny Smith. But whichever ones that you want to use is completely up to you. Uh-oh. Is it not doing it? Oh, that's what happened. Yes, because you had a brain fart. Okay, so going back to the thing and the thing and the thing. Go back down here. Dagnabbit. What? When did that happen? Hold on, 10 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I apologize for the curtain. Technical difficulties. Rada? Oh! That's what that was. That's funny. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. Hey, you know when you have those moments when your brain just does not want to work? And then you forget everything that you were supposed to do? I swear to God, if that dog took a piss in my room, Doggo will be in so much trouble. Like, uber trouble. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So, that being said. And I'm back from outer space. Alrighty. So, we are going to look through the Baker's Manual. The legit source for all sorts of baking knowledge. Like, for real, for real. That's, yeah, no, like, I'm really cool, I'm really good at, pretending that I actually have a clue what the hell's going on. I don't. Found out what happened, so the outlet that my drive is on, the one that controls Chatbot, got turned off. As a matter of fact, I'll do one better. How's that? So Chatbot is slowly coming back alive. Hold on, 2 seconds. There we go. How was that? Did you get it? Not a problem, dude. Like I said, I use that book for everything. As a matter of fact, I take 0 credit for this recipe that I'm about to do. In fact, I don't even take credit for the recipes where I do alter them. Because... Yeah, this one does... Okay, yes. Yes. Alrighty. So. Alright, we're not going to start with the apples, rather. I'm going to start with the dry goods. And the sifter that we did not wash. Do not wash the sifter. Do not wash the sifter. And reach into a cupboard that you have the cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and allspice. Oh, I guess I forgot I had cardamom. I'm altering this a little bit by adding some ground cardamom and a little bit of ginger. Both work wonderfully with apples. Alrighty.
Do we even have clothes? We may have clothes. I would have to double check and look. But anyways, yes. Yes, I can pull these off, but like that also speaks something to the experience that I have at pulling some of this shit off. I don't always know how I do it, but somehow I manage. I don't know. That's Cajun. Pumpkin spice, which I suppose could also be used in a pinch. Which I believe that's where we are at right now, is pretty much a pinch. Okay, cinnamon. I know we have nutmeg. I know we have nutmeg. I fucking bought nutmeg. Where the fuck is my nutmeg? Oh, yes, see, it was mace. I bought mace. Son of a beat it, mother of Frito-Lay. Do we? That's sage. Okay, so the only...
Alright, so...
Huh.
What does it smell like? Ooh. Yo. We're adding mace. Okay, so I don't have nutmeg, and I don't have clove, but I do have mace. And I do have cardamom and ginger and cinnamon. So that's what we're going to work with. As well as 3 cups of all-purpose flour, baking powder, and baking soda. Okay, so this is also going to offset some of the acidity that you're going to get from the apples. Okay, so let's start off with the flour. Grab your flour and sweep and scoop with the butter knife that you hardly ever, if ever, use on actual butter. Okay, so mace, the mace that I am talking about, I am not talking about the mace from pepper spray. This mace is actually a skin or a, how to call it? Like a lacy looking covering on the outside of nutmeg. It's super tasty. And well, it smells fucking delicious, frankly. Okay, that's a half. And that is 2. Like, peppers in traditional cooking are not quite common outside of Latin America. And I'm talking super traditional cooking. I'm not talking like modernist traditional cooking. That's 3.
They're not quite as common as one would like. As one would like.
We're doing a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon. There is not much of one, at least from what I can tell. The mace seems to be a lot brighter than nutmeg. Oh, there's only a quarter of both. Okay, so yeah. And then a quarter teaspoon. Again, I am doing mace. Fight me if you want to, but I'm also going to add a quarter teaspoon of ground ginger and ground cardamom. I think it's going to add a much better flavor to it. If you want to get these even more flavorful, toast them first. Get the whole spices and toast them, and then grind the damn things and put them in there. Cardamom works so well with apples, like holy crap. So, we do that real quick. And we sift. Oh, wait.
Ha! Chat, guess what I almost did? Guess what I almost herky derped on?
Guess what I almost herky derped on?
Whoops!
Alter! What is up, my dude? I am making, like, bread cakes because they're tasty and on banana nut bread. So, works. Alright, so now we are going forward with a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. Not baking soda. I almost heard to dirt and forgot that. Yeah, that would not have been good. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. I'm using a Bluetooth headset. I will check the audio. Oh, I know what it is. That's what it is.
There we go. Is that better? Alright, so teaspoon and a half. Yeah, that's what I fixed it. That's what I figured it. I figured it out. Alright, there we go. Teaspoon and a half of baking powder, and then we are also going to add in, where'd it go? I just saw it. A half teaspoon of baking soda. Now let's see if I can actually find the stuff that I'm trying to look for. It's because you're not signed in. If you create an account and sign in, you can actually follow me and help, kind of like get me to that goal that I've been trying to go to. But yes, a half teaspoon of baking soda, so that way, when you add in everything else that you're adding, anyways, just go ahead and give it a good sift in the bowl. Now, I will say it again because we did have people who joined us. If you're using a coarse salt, do not add it to the rest of the dry goods at this point in time, because all you will end up doing is sifting out the salt. However, if you were to add it in later on, say about in and around right now, you'd be able to keep your salt in there. And you're actually going to be using about a teaspoon of salt. All right, so the dry goods are all done. Again, chat says hi, Mom. Chat says hi. Chat. Mom says hi. All right, so dry goods are all done, all sifted together, and all ready to go whenever I'm ready to go, which I'm not ready to go right now. So we're going to do a cup of brown, a cup of white. Yeah, they're getting the pool set up, so that'll be done for this summer. They wanted to do it early this season, so they can actually enjoy it. Y'all want to see some death-defying tricks, real quick? Y'all want to see what I have to do to get the brown sugar? Let me just do that real quick. Brown sugar, azúcar. All right, now that that's over with, back to normal. No, no party at Hermes. No party at Hermes. Hermes is not hosting a party. High five! High five! Through the camera, high five. You know, Alter, bite me. Like, I cannot help that I am the shortest person in my family. Like, I can't even say that my grandmother is as short as I am, because she's not. She's taller than I am. It's not fair, okay? High five. So, that's done. And then we grab the sugar bowl. Remember? Sugar bowl. And since the sugar particles are not super picky, I don't do the scoop and sweep on this one. I just kind of shake and level, because it stays pretty, like, sugar stays pretty regular. Hey, man! Yeah, sugar stays pretty regular. You don't have to worry too much about that one. The banana bread is in the oven, and everybody is super happy about that. Yay! Yay! You still have your brain, or is that gone? Is the brain gone? Oh, no. Yeah, you need to pack, because you are going on a trip. You're going on a trip. You're going on a trip. Woot! Woot! I am just cooking a whole bunch of random cake, not cakes, if that makes any sense. Like the cake like not cakes. If it works, I guess. And then also going to do a cup of lightly packed brown sugar. Well, packed light brown sugar. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Well, I am glad to know that you survived your finals week. Those are super hectic. And I am not looking forward to doing them again at any point in time. All right, so I am packing this to make sure that I have in and around 1 cup of light brown sugar. All right, and that's mostly leveled. There you go. So a cup of white, a cup of brown, and then we'll also need 5, count them, 5 eggs. I'm also probably going to have to pick out a cup of fucking walnuts again. Shit. All right, move that over. Grab the ubiquitous Red Bull. Grab a quick washcloth and just kind of rinse it out. Like, okay, this is going to sound super duper horrible, but there's certain, like, bowls I will scrupulously, I am trying to go back to school for electrical engineering, so, I really want to go back to school for electrical engineering. I am going to be taking, kind of like my basics at a community college, that is not quite nearby, but it will work. Like, I like electricity, and I love chemistry, but chemistry has only very select applications here in the U.S., and I really don't feel like working for an oil company, so I don't. Like, yes, I could go pharmaceutical, yes, I could go, a whole bunch of other different routes, but again, a lot of those corporations I'm not real fond of. Does that make sense? A lot of them tend to be pretty heinous, so I don't. And it's really, at this point in time, it's either electrical engineering or food science. One and or both I would love. It'll only stink for a minute. Like, then you won't feel it. Wait, what was the amperage on it? Because it's not the voltage that kills you, it's the amperage. What was the amperage? Oh, yeah, the delay, I forgot. Whoops. But going back to this, the ubiquitous Red Bull has been summoned once again. Oh, damn it. And try to see. Oh, yeah, that is a bit of a problem. That is a little bit of a problem. I will fully agree with you. I can see the problem in sticking your hand in a high amp, high watt, or high volt system. Try to, like, if you're having the same kind of problems as I am, try to sift all the cranberries out real quick before you try to toast these walnuts. Because, you know, you're a person that thought ahead and was like, hey, I'm just going to get a big bag of chopped walnuts at the very, very nice Winco, where they're like $6 for half a ton. Yeah, I know. But since you did think ahead and your mom was trying to be a lovely, wonderful, helpful person, she makes the fucking walnuts with the cranberries that you're using. I am doing a cranberry walnut bread. But walnuts are legit used in everything that I'm doing today. All right, that's about a cup of walnuts, minus the cranberries. And we're going to toast these real quick. It can be, but, okay. So, story time. The thing about electricity is that it's only going to, like, seriously hurt you if you complete a circuit. The thing is, and here's kind of the funny part, there are times when you may be safer to complete the circuit and let it go through you rather than having it stop somewhere, like your heart. Okay, at that particular voltage and at that particular amperage, if he had simply grounded himself, he would have been fine. Or if he was wearing a resistant, like, oh, what are they called? Were you wearing a cage? All right, give the board a wipe, and then move the board away, because I'm about to toast some nuts. Hey, Alter, I need you over here real quick. I'm about to roast some nuts. That's what I just said. Oh, delay. Sorry, ignore me. All right. We're breaking out. Check on the banana bread. Nah, still has some time to go. Because I forgot to set a timer. I live dangerously. I've also only made this 500,000 times. All right, so we're adjusting the camera. Where is it? All right, flip the burner back over from stationary, lock the butane in real quick, See if it lights. It lights. Then reach over here. Well, I guess that'll work. Where'd my nuts go? Hey, Alger, where'd you go? Glorious! At least I decided to do that, do it now rather than later. It's alright, dude. Like I said, electricity is not for the faint of heart. Alright, turn this sucker back on. Turn it on to about medium. And go ahead and get your nuts in the pan. And keep them moving. Like, because you are just trying to get them roasty toasty. You are not, you're trying to get them hot. You're trying to get them bothered. Roasty toasty. And ready to go ski. Alright. Damn cranberries! Oh! Cranberry! Exactly. I love roasting nuts. It's one of my favorite things to do. Is that a... Yeah. It happens. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, keep them moving. Keep them grooving. And just keep them going. Like this, and like this, and like this. Cranberry! Damn you! Let go of my nut. You saw nothing. And then like the ups and the ups and the ups. And what you're doing is you're heating up the, just keep an eye on them. Because you can and will burn them in the 2 seconds that you take your eyes off of them. Yep. You just want them roasty toasty and to get them oils moving. That is legit all you're doing. Keep them moving, then get them out of that pan. The moment they're done, get them out of that pan. Because that pan stays hot a lot longer than the nuts are going to. All right, and then we're done. At least with that part of it. Set that back over there. I haven't burnt your nuts. Your nuts are just fine. See? Your nuts are roasty toasty right now. All right. Hello. We're breaking out the hand mixer, ladies and gents. bone-in dark meat, caramelized lemon garlic chicken. Super easy. Blister the lemons in a cast iron skillet with the quarters, salt, pepper, garlic cloves, maybe some thyme if you got it or if you can find it, growing wild. Olive oil. Throw it in the oven. I'd say probably about 425, 30 minutes. Let it go. You're good. You're Gucci. You're golden. So, all right, 5 eggs. Just dump them in. Crack them on a flat surface so you don't end up dropping egg shards into the egg itself. If you can't open your... No lemons, you have sesame oil. Okay, so do you have ginger? And possibly soy. Indeed, indeed. All right. You're not... Oh, watch your feet. Okay, you got it. Okay. You're okay. You're fine. No, I think we're good. Hey, are we still live? Yeah? Then do a teriyaki. You could do a teriyaki, or you could also just do a general yeah, you could do Korean style fried chicken too. Fry it first on a low heat, then fry it on a high heat. Almost like you would almost like you would French fries. There we go. Serve with rice and some, not KFC, Korean style, which is super crunchy. Not quite the same thing though. Emulsify your eggs. Get the fat phase and the water phase all nice and well acquainted with one another. Yes. Korean, yeah, just, you basically treat it like it's a French fry. Start off at a low heat to cook it, and then when it's all cooked and ready to go and stuff like that, kick it up to a high heat. Super crunchlicious. Yeah, no, I understand you. Sorry, no biggie. My hair looking good? Okay. But yeah, it works wonderfully. Yeah, KFC, for most people, I'm so used to people being like, what do you mean, Kentucky Fried Chicken? And then going off of that. But yeah, it works well, Alter. And you can always do a marinade on the chicken beforehand. You do, like, say, the teriyaki marinade on the chicken beforehand. And then do it Korean style. Or what you could do is do the fry on the chicken and then take the marinade, reduce it down, and use it almost like a, whatchamacallit, dagnabbit. Oh, can't forget that. All right. So the eggs are ready. The azúcar is ready. We are not quite ready to put this all together as of yet. What I'm going to do first is I'm also going to chop up the apples, which is super important, believe it or not, because I don't believe this would be an apple cake unless there were, apples. But hey, feel free to ignore me. Put all that back up in there. Ooh, banana bread's just about done. Alrighty. Grab your apple. It does. Okay, so it does have a low smoke point. And it's really not good for anything but like the flavoring. Hot water rinse. Yeah, the apple surprise cake. The surprise is there are no apples. No. Hot water rinse. Just to get that wax layer off. Scrub their butt. Don't forget to scrub your apple's butt. Okay. Hot water rinse. Scrub the butt. Alrighty. The hilarious part is that I have unintentionally made that cake. And then not realized it until I ate like 2 slices and went, there are no apples in here. Crap. This is a good one. I think this is. Where's the apple? Surprise! Whoops. Oh, good. I picked a good peeler. Awesome. We tend to run the gauntlet on peelers and knives in this house. It's like, is this the good peeler or the poopy peeler? Crap, it's the poopy peeler. Is this the good knife or is this the poopy knife? Crap, it's the poopy knife. I need to get a flattening stone for my knife sharpening set. And then I will probably go through and sharpen until my hands bleed again, which is always fun, let me tell you. I'm having fun with your nuts, I promise. I knew that was going to be one of the jokes today. I knew if there was any sort of dude in the chat that would be one of the jokes today. Anyways, so just going forward, what was I saying? Oh yes, I have unintentionally made this apple surprise cake. The surprise was there was no apples. Give the apple a good peeling. Use the good peeler to do it. If you want to do that, that's entirely on you, TD. Like, I'm not going to tell you yes or no, baby girl, but that's on you. I'll leave it at that. Anyways, yeah, give them a good peeling. And it's also kind of lets you know if there's problems underneath the skin, because the skin can look nice and pretty, but then you could also have little problems. Problem children. Either way. And if you run the gauntlet on for, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And his wife may object too. Just saying, that's all that is. Or whatever the hell she is. I don't know. I'm not getting in on that. Oh my God! I actually got visited by Hydration Bot. Holy crap! Okay. All right. Let me give it a good. There we go. I am staying adequately hydrated. Adequate hydration. Adequate hydration. All right, so all three fields. Set those aside for snacks later. Yummy. And cut off the cheeks. Not quite like butt cheeks, but definitely cheeks. The most dangerous cut you'll ever do is on a round object. So what you want to do is, as soon as you can, take said round object and get it down on the ground. I know, right? Like, that's what I'm like, oh! Stay hydration butt! Woot! Woot! Depends on the fruit. So, on mangoes, yes. They are the cheeks of the mango. Apples, no. Because it doesn't have... Okay, so on a mango, you have these two, like, concave? Yeah, concave sides to it. And then, of course, you have, like, the little finger meat on the side, but your biggest meat is going to be the two concave sides. So those are called the cheeks of the mango, because you have two concave sides and then the little finger meats. But not on an apple because it's round. So it really depends on the fruit. By the way, what did you think of my banners? Let me give you some nice corn real quick. Okay. Damn it. Now, out of all of these apples, you're going to get in and around 3 cups. Did it not show up? Right? I know! She did wonderful work. Like, my banner and icon and everything like that. And you're actually going for about a 1/4 inch on the cut, so that you can get a nice even cooking on everything, but it cooks quickly enough that you don't have to worry about it. But no, she did a wonderful job on the, ooh, those are just about done, on the banner and everything like that. I absolutely adore them. You don't have to worry too much about Granny Smiths. They don't brown quite as rapidly as, say, something like a Golden Delicious or a red apple. So it's not quite as hectic. And yes, I am using a stainless steel knife to do this, mostly because I don't want to deal with the discoloration from a carbon steel or a semi-carbon steel knife, although yes, for all of those knife snobs out there, they are definitely superior. But yeah, she did a wonderful job on those banners, and I'm super happy with it. Once my paycheck comes in, I'm actually going to commission another, like, icon that I'm going to use exclusively for, like, Discord and stuff like that. And that's going to be just like the little sugar glider head. Ooh, please do. I want to make cider. And possibly Vossel, which I think y'all will get a kick out of Vossel because it's like legit overly alcoholic eggnog, and it's the greatest thing ever. Like, I don't even really drink anymore, and I still fucking love them. Love Vossel. I forgot to split this one in half. No comments from the peanut gallery. Okay. Hey guys, guess what? This is super duper. Yeah, no! Oh, don't even worry about it. If I didn't have to get used to sending out the of talking to people and doing stuff at the same time, I would never get anything done. So, yeah. I know I dropped it. Like, I don't know why this isn't working. Commands. Yeah, like, exclamation point Discord into the chat should drop it. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Super herp-de-derp. Anyways. So that's my Discord. I try to get all these stuff transcribed and posted into the Discord as quickly as possible. I have to do it by hand with the recipes that come out of books. With the ones that I find and, test and use online, I just usually drop links for those. Yeah, fine. Fall into the damn sink, you POS. Oh! Line up, damn you. Line up and wait for execution. Anyways, as I was saying, do what? Why you gotta be telling on me, Alter? Damn! Like, yeah, I work my ass off for this stream. I don't think that really surprises anybody. Fucking tattletale. Oh no! Alright, TED, hold on one sec. Let's see what I can do. Go away. Hold on. Try that one. I do work hard, guys, but, like, I want this to work. I want to be able to do this. And I want to be able to see y'all's fucking faces every day because I like it. I like doing this. Good. Alter's getting on for me for working too hard. And he's trying to be a tattletale. That's what that is. You didn't see anything. Shut up. You see nothing. You know nothing. You are like Jon Snow. You know nothing! Anyways, so, but yeah, like, I love doing this. I love talking to y'all. I love interacting with y'all. And if I work my fingers to my bone, yay! If I work my fingers to the bone, so be it. Like, as long as it works. As long as, you know, I can get this done, then I'm happy. Okay, so we have the apples already. We have the nuts already. Not even nowhere near. I'm going to say another 15. So, that's already. Yay! TDD's there. Hey, do you have a follow on there as well? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. And let me grab the oil. The oil. The oil. The oil. Damn it. Where is it? There it is. And it's a cup and a half? Yeah, a cup and a half of veg oil. Again, do it with the spout. Give yourself less of a headache. Cup and a half of oil. And we are all prepped and ready to go. Lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, wait. Before I totally forget, and I herp-de-derp all over the damn place. Go ahead and grab this. And this is a non-stick pan. It has a non-stick coating on it. I covered my own butt and just give it a quick zhuzh of no-stick cooking spray, like that, and set it up like that. All right, so the pan is prepped. The eggs are beaten. And now, in a ubiquitous red bowl, we still have 13 minutes before I have to mess with the banana nut cakes. Breads, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, onwards! Just kind of gently dump it in. Because you're really trying to get the sugar to dissolve. So put it in doses. As you beat it in. Almost like an uncooked meringue. Now, the reason why we beat the eggs before we added the sugar is so that the sugar didn't steal all the available water from the eggs. Because they will, because they're assholes. Sugar's kind of an asshole. Alright, now all we're trying to do is get the sugar to dissolve. Add that last little bit. Alright, turn that off. Like that. Alright. And without stopping, oh, sorry, I apologize. Without stopping, start drizzling in the oil. Alright, because see how we're forming those ribbons down in there? Oh, a little too much oil. Go ahead and break it up. If you do that, you want to get up and above it as quickly as possible and get it dispersed throughout the rest of the mixture. Because what you're really doing to keep from creating an oil slick on there, you're beating the oil into thousands of little fat droplets. But you're beating the... My Sennheisers are fucking amazing too, so don't even start. I'm just wearing my poopy Bluetooth. Because they work better and I'm not tethered to a physical thing. But you're beating it up so that what you end up spreading all those little water droplets and encasing them in fat and making them be friends. While you do all this, it'd probably be a very... My Bluetooths aren't wired. They're open ear. They're bone connectivity. They're bone connected. And I'm not going to get the quote-unquote truly wireless ones because I'll lose them bitches in a heartbeat. So, but yeah, we're basically making the fat and the water phase in all of this get along. So, yeah, this is kind of one of the parts that's not really all that exciting. But it is definitely necessary because you get this beautiful, like, ribbon pattern as you're doing it. And even before, like it's fucking pretty. So going. And this is actually the exact same maneuver that you would do if you were making a homemade mayonnaise or an aioli at the house. You just can't be too impatient or else it creates an oil slick. I have a little bit more protection here because I have the sugar in here. But by and large, you don't want to beat the hell out of it. Or you don't want to dump too much oil in there at first. All right. Now it is the flour mixture and the nuts. and set aside. Clean off the hand. Move the plastic carrying case that you have for your lovely gas stove over. And start kind of creating a little niche where you're going to set your other baked goods, i.e. your you know, I don't think I'm going to use the mixer for this part. I think I'm just going to use a spatula. The virgin spatula, which has not been used in any sort of ritual that has had bloodletting. Hey, how's your chicken doing? I'll wipe it off real quick. And then just kind of fold it in. Dig down at the bottom and fold. And then go around and fold. And while we don't have a whole buttload of bubbles, the ones we do have, we kind of want to hold on to as much as possible. And when it gets to be right there, go ahead and grab your apples that you worked so hard to do and dump them in. Dump your apples in, and then again, fold. And turn the entire bowl as you do this. All right. It's all nice and well mixed. Nothing to worry about. Grab the pan. Since it's a bundt pan, what you're actually going to want to do is kind of dose and turn. Make sure you don't pour it straight down the hole. Alrighty. My chat's a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds. Anyways, now that that's done, get it into the oven. This is going to actually start off in a 350 degree oven, because I believe, if I'm looking at these correctly, my banana bread is done. You bunch of fucking 12-year-olds. Or it could be a lying liar who lies. Start off at 10 minutes, and then going from there. Wow. All right, then. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Fuckers. Anyways. Yeah, I said make sure you don't pour it in the hole. And Alter's the one who can't find the hole, not me. I can always find the hole. Either intentionally or not. All right, so should be about another 10 minutes-ish. There you go. My humiliation has been complete. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the cranberry walnut bread because it actually has two parts. Put that down right there. Cranberry walnut bread actually has two parts. It has like a cinnamon streusel. Thank you. Appreciate it. It has like a cinnamon streusel on it, as well as the actual cranberry walnut orange part, which is super tasty, let me tell you. Like, oh my God, kind of tasty. Uh-oh. Just cleaning the board a little so that we can get back to, let's get down to business to defeat the buns. All right. Well, that's all done. You don't need to see my dirty sink. There you go. That cake batter is super tasty, by the way. Like, oh my God. Kind of tasty. Heh. Cranberries. All right. So, starting in a mostly clean bowl, doing the scoop and sweep method, 1/4 cup of flour, then 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Just go ahead and use the white stuff. You're not trying to add any actual, like, super duper flavor to this. It's really there as a placeholder and to add a hint of sweetness and to make it crunch. I don't know where she got them. Those are my mom's spoons. I don't know where she got them. And then 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, and then we're actually going to use 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter that is cold. Now keep in mind, cold is entirely relative. You want it cold enough that, you know, if you were to, it could stand up and actually, you know, do stuff. However, you also want it soft enough that it can be mushed into various different applications. Or cut if you want to be, what the heck? What the actual, all right, cool. So you're cutting the butter into this big, more or less, mess that you got going on here. And while you're pushing the butter in, you actually do want hunks of butter while surrounded by fat and sugar and flour. That's just kind of there. You know, like how most society treats fat people. If you really want to get into it, just kind of get in and smush it up a bit. Not too much, just because you don't really want to melt the butter. You just kind of want to force it to get along with everything else. All right, now put it back in the fridge. Okay, Lynn, go pack. Okay. Then come back and see me. Dude, I've only been up for like 2 hours and 4 minutes. I even had Hydration Bot pop in and go, hey, you need to stay hydrated. I'm going to be here for a while. All right. Don't even worry about it. Go pack. You'll be fine. All right. All right, so going forward, oven is, well, mostly there. We're checking the bread again because we are always checking the bread to make sure that it's done or the cake's done or something's done. It's like dealing with 10-year-olds. If 10-year-olds were delicious baked goods. Almost. Super impatient. All right. Oven's going. Flour, sugar, cinnamon. Streusel's done. All right. So we're going to do the flour, the baking soda, and the salt first. Yes. Anyways. Flour. I know! The Stay Hydration Bot. It's the bot that comes in and says, hey, you've been streaming for like an hour plus, whatever. You need to drink some water so you don't die. Like, legit, that is a thing. All right. Starting off with the dry goods. Everything else will be worked on later. So we are looking at a total of dose cups of flour. Gotta get the flour in there. Gotta love flour. Where the hell did I put my copper? Ah, there it is. There it is. Alright, so scoop and sweep method. As always. I lost my butter knife, damn it. Alright, fine, I'll just use my chef's knife. Which looks a lot more intimidating. Oh, that's a half. That's 1 cup. It's another half. Ugh. And that's 2 cups. Alrighty. Now. Now we're going to do a teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of salt, and then a cup of cranberries. Oh boy. I got to sort out more fucking cranberries. Damn it! Ah! Real quick, is this 1 or 2? I think this only makes 1. Yeah. So guess what, guys? We're going to be doubling everything. Okay, fine. So that's going to be 4 cups of flour. A half. That's 3. A half. Oh! And that's 4. And it's going to be 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 cups of buttermilk milk, which I'm going to have to do something about that. Oh, I know it's just a... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, diggity damn it. Sure, why not? Use that one then. Hey, I never told you what I did last time, did I? I ended up breaking one of my mom's bowls. It was, ironically enough, her 1 cup measure. Yeah, I ended up breaking that bowl last time I was on stream. Because I'm good like that. I'm smart. I'm smart. SMRT. I am so smart. There you go. I know. Yeah. It's just like, ah! Yeah, no, I ended up breaking that. Mom's super happy about it. But anyways, okay, so flour's done. Now we're doing the baking soda and the salt, which is going to be a teaspoon of salt. Again, if you use a coarse salt, do not, I repeat, do not try to sift it with everything else. You're just going to end up sifting out the salt and pissing yourself off. Not that I've done it or anything. All right, so it's going to be a teaspoon of baking soda. Now, with these kind of, I know, I'm already on the shit list for that one. Anyways, with these kind of recipes, you're basically going to get what is a single acting baking powder. All right, so you kind of want to move fast after you mix them together. Get in the bowl, get in the bowl. You kind of want to mix them together relatively fast. And then it's going to be 2 cups of cranberries and a cup of walnuts. Now, this is going to be a fucking trick for me, so give me a second. So, that's a half cup. That is a cup. Since we are doubling everything, because we're making 2 of those, that's another half cup. That actually reminds me of the Markiplier theme. To all those wonderful people out there that make non-copyrighted music, I love you! You're the most awesome people in the world. Like, you fucking rock, dude. So, that is all going. And this looks to be just about not even close. Son of a bitch. Mom, why? Alright. There you go. Self-rising flour is great for biscuits, not so great for just about anything else. So the problem comes with self-rising flour is the proportions of the mixer or the proportions of the chemical agent. Okay, so you run into the issues of, you know, is this going to be super duper, does this have enough alkali, does this have enough acid, does it have enough this, does it have enough that? You know, you run into these problems that are really not necessary if you had simply been able to test the baking powder yourself. Like, I demoed the other day how to test to see if your baking powder was active enough, which is stupidly simple. You basically just like put a little hot water in it. If it fizzes, it's still good. If it doesn't, you need to get another thing of baking powder. So that's my preferred method of baking with baking powder or baking powder like applications. I like to be able to be the one to put it in there because I can verify that it is still good, and then if something else jacks up with it, it's not the baking powder, it's something that I did. You know, like I could have misbalanced it and added too much of this, or misbalanced it and added not enough of that, or whatever. What? A few more minutes? Why? Woman, eat some real food. Oh. Stay away from my baking. Woman. I'm having to pick cranberries out of walnuts right now. I am not in any sort of mood to deal with you. I'm sorry. Sounds like you're getting old, not me. I'm going to die in my sleep tomorrow. Because I sleep during the day and she doesn't. Alrighty. Okay, so that is actually a thing, and part of it is the baking soda or the baking powder itself. Okay, so this has something in it called, if you look, it's called sodium aluminum sulfate. Let's see if I'm picking it up correctly. It's called sodium aluminum sulfate. Okay, and that is what you're tasting. You're not tasting the actual baking powder. You're tasting the aluminum. It's the same reason why you would use single-acting or aluminum-free baking powder when you're making something like crackers or something that's extremely delicate. You would use the single-acting rather than the double. So that's generally what is best to use in those very delicate kind of situations. What are you whining about? Ugh, you're a goof. I'm trying to, Mom. Shut up. No, you don't. Your doctor says you don't. Alrighty, almost done, guys. I apologize for this, but like I said, I'm having to pick cranberries out of it. I already have the cranberries in there. Don't need any more fucking cranberries. But yeah, so that is totally a thing when it comes to sodium bicarbonate. You do have the actual flavor of the baking soda, which is not good. But a lot of times what you're tasting when you say you taste the baking powder, it's not the baking powder that you're tasting, it's usually the aluminum. So, or the aluminium, depending on who you're talking to. For those of you who are not from our neck of the woods. And perhaps are from somewhere across the pond or something like that. All right. Cup of nuts. And you want to give them a good toss. In the flour, in the fleur. Oh, before I forget, teaspoon of salt. That should be just about done. That better fucking be done. Yeah, it's done. Clean. Hour and 15. Sometimes an hour and 20. Grab the pans, make sure they start to cool, because you don't want to put your batter into hot pans. It does not work or end well for anyone involved. So get the bread out of them as soon as possible and get the pans off the stove as soon as possible. What? Very nice. That was a good job, dude. But yes, that was my banana bread. It is done. It is cooling. And the first person who touches it besides me is going to get stabbed in the hand. Alyssa, don't play around. All right. So we're going to do a cup of brown, a cup of white again in this bowl because this is my sugar bowl. And we are going to grab, where the hell, why do I keep losing all these things? All the things and the stuff and the things and the stuff and the things. What the, oh, there it is. Found it. And you're going to notice that this one is disturbingly similar to the banana nut bread recipe that we just did. This is built to be a replacer for banana nut bread. As a matter of fact, this is the one that was recommended to me when I was laminating about the fact that I had a friend / client who was allergic to bananas but wanted some of my breads. And this was the one I was told to check out. Cup of light brown. Ugh. Alrighty, that's in and around at room temperature. In the bowl, dose eggs. Count them again, dose eggs. Against a flat surface, so you do not get egg shards all up in your shit. Did you text me? No, you didn't. Anyways, dose eggs so you don't get egg shards all up in your shit. Then run over here, grab the vanilla that you forgot to take out of the cabinet, and grab one of the oranges that you've been hiding in the cabinet or hiding in the fridge. Which, I'll grant you, is not the best place for an orange. However, it also made sure that I had oranges enough to actually do this. So, because they kept trying to eat them. It's going to be dose 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I go ahead and add the vanilla because it's not really the predominant flavor, so you don't have to worry about it quite so much. It's a thing. You can add it at the beginning or you can add it towards the end. That is your personal preference, and I'm not going to tell you which to do which. Next, there you are. Anyways, just draw it over the, while you're holding the orange over the bowl, draw your microplane over your orange. Because all of that zest, you're getting all that oil and all that sort of stuff into the bowl. And you don't want to get that pith, because that pith is what's going to basically end up annihilating you because it's just so damn bitter. But you do want to get all of the oils and stuff like that in there. You want about a tablespoon of skin or zest, which I do about an orange's worth, because I figure at that point in time, if that's not a tablespoon, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so I'm like I said, dude, your freaking food looks phenomenal. I'm glad that it looks so good. I am pretty much just shooting the breeze, talking about anything and everything. How Mr. Orange here is being a ginormous pain in my ass because he is just the right size to hurt my hand and just absolutely bugger me sideways. See, that's about a tablespoon right there. And, oh, by the way, don't forget to take off the stickers, because you don't want to grate those into your lovely little homage here. Homogeneous mixture. That would not be of the good. It would be of the nasty. The super nasty. And we're just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a beautiful morning. All right. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We are just trying to grate some oranges like that. I'm only going to do about that much in there, because you really don't want to overwhelm this with the orange, because you also got the cranberries and walnuts, because if you do too much, you're going to end up fucking yourself over in the long run. But that is totally on you. Like that, I'm not going to tell you yay or nay on that one. It's just a personal preference. Oh. Okay. Yes. what we are doing now is very simple. I'm going to beat the shit out of this egg in addition to the sugar mixture that I have, which is right here. I've already added the flavorings, which is the orange and the vanilla, straight to the eggs. Now, technically speaking, are you supposed to do it this way? No. Are you supposed to wait and put these in the last little bit and la la la? Yes. You are. You really are. But you know what recipe writers don't tell you? Hey, make sure you don't, you whisk the eggs first and then put the sugar in so that you don't end up screwing you over and you get less lumps that way. Because you still have all of this sugar to fucking dump in. Y'all see, by the way. See how it's kind of like, meh. And you're just like, Dios. Now, I dumped sugar all over the counter. But if you notice, this one looks a lot different than the other one. That's mostly because with this one, I'm not actually trying to achieve a stable emulsion. I really don't give a shit. It's mostly just to yes, the milk's chunky. I tainted it purposely. It has lemon juice in it. I'm supposed to use buttermilk, but if you don't have buttermilk, then the whole milk lemon juice combo will work out very well, actually. All right, this is where you kind of want to take it in a high. All right, so there's that. And as you can see, everything's mixed in. Everything has a mixy mix on it. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Come back over here. Add another half teaspoon of cinnamon to here, because since we only made for that one little itty bitty thing, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half cup or quarter cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of butter, or a quarter cup. Where'd my quarter cup measurement go? Dagnabbit! Guys, I'm losing my mind! Fuck it. I don't care. I'll do what I want! And then I go lug this. And it's 1, 2, 3, because 3 tablespoons equals a quarter cup. Or something they don't generally like teaching you. Yeah, 3 tablespoons, quarter cup, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3 tablespoons of butter. Crumble the crap up, or mush it together until you can crumble it up. And then that's just what you need to do. Am I stirring with a knife? Yes. Yes, I am. Because I'm just trying to get it all to come together. And in a narrow space such as this, it's actually rather effective. Alrighty. Slide it in there. Right now, I am cooking, well, there you go. I have the banana bread done. And it looks fucking phenomenal. Alright, it looks fucking delicious. And then right now I'm working on the cranberry walnut bread. So welcome, friend. Come, take a seat and have some fun while you're doing it. Yes. The rum will come later. And it's good rum, too. I have Kraken. It's freaking delicious. All right, go ahead and don't forget to remember to line your pans again before you let your foot off the brake pedal. I'm going to go ahead and put this up because we're not going to need it afterwards. Slide that right here. And then grab my cooling rack. Oh, my God. Oh, why does that hurt? Why I stopped for taking these? All right. So, cooling rack. Definitely important. Slide the banana bread loaves out of the paper onto the cooling rack. And throw these away real quick. So I can find my dadgum parchment sheets, which if you don't have parchment, it's great, fine, wonderful. Oh yeah, it's freaking delicious. If you don't have parchment paper, it's great, fine, wonderful. Just butter and flour the pan as well as possible. That way you can just slide it right off in there. But I do have parchment paper. It's just seemingly to run away from me because reasons, that's why. Wow. Fuck it. We're going nude. I'm not dealing with this today. Anyways, back to our wet mixture, which is right here. And if you're going to add a kip of alcohol, this is where you would do it. Like an orange liqueur or, say, like a cranberry liqueur or something like that. This is where you would do it, right here. Okay? All right. And also, while you're here, before you do anything else, don't forget to do your oil. You're going to be doing about, pardon me. Triple second oatmeal raisin is super duper tasty. It's not one of my preferred ones, but it does taste very nice. And then you're going to also do 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil in here as well. I also happen to enjoy, I have an apple cake in there that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rum reduction for. But if I actually wanted to put it in the cake itself, I would have done it with the wet mixture first before I did the dry. All right, so get it moving, get it grooving, get it going. Oh, ego, oh, ego, oh, ego. And you want to keep going while you're doing the oil, because this way you still smash all those little oil droplets apart. And once you have it all in, you should be just about ready to do your dry mix. I have not forgotten anything else, so I do dry into wet. Why? Because I can clearly see when I have mixed all the dry ingredients together. And I can also fold from this state. Grab your virgin spatula that has not been used in any sort of ritual sacrifice that involves blood, and scrape the sides, and then go down from the bottom to the top, from the bottom to the top, from the bottom to the top, from the bottom to the top. Yes, we are folding. Why are we folding? Because it is unlikely that you're going to be doing this motion for a long enough period of time to really agitate the gluten in the mixture. All right. That, and you can pull it from the bottom and shake it off. And shake it off, shake it off. Scrape down the sides and go down. All right. Our pans are still very well oiled. Yes, I am super weird when it comes to that. However, it is rare that I have an issue with it. Most people will tell you to put the wet into the dry because they're fucking weird, but I do the dry into the wet. Now that is done, take your well-oiled and well-seasoned pans like I have here. Found it! Move this aside. Take your parchment paper, because I am super duper not comfortable. I don't give a shit how well seasoned those fucking pans are. Set it down. Grab a knife or something sharp. Slap your pan down in the middle of it. And nick the corners. Not like that. Son of a bitch. I fucked that up. All right, cool. Trying it again. This is basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to split the sides so that I can fold it into my pan much more effectively. And you can just force it down in there, like that. And that covers that, that covers that. Actually, I like to do it with these two facing inwards like that, holding that part back, because it's a lot easier to deal with, like that. There's the other way. All right, so that one's already lined and ready to go. Sliding down and grabbing another sheet of parchment paper, this time not because we fucked up, but because we legitimately need another one. I also like using alcohol rendered vanilla extracts. I feel that they are superior to the glycerin or the paste. All right, trim, trim, trim. Pointing in there, you want to get a nice triangle on that, but do not cut all the way through. I know a lot of bakers like to use the glycerin for some reason. I think it throws off the recipes. Whereas an alcohol-based vanilla extract, you get a better flavor out of it. Not only do you get a better flavor out of it, but you also don't throw off the recipes because you're adding more sugar. But that is me personally, and that is a personal, not a professional opinion. Alrighty, so that's all done. Grab your other pan, slap this SOB down in there. Again, making sure that the big, wide, triangular-looking mofo is in the front. Nope, I lied. Triangular-looking mofo is in the back. I repeat, triangular-looking mofo is in the back. If you're having a problem, pull it out a little bit and do another snip, snip. Because you can always fix your problems with cutting it out. All right, so that's well lined. It's ready to go, as is the other one. Oven is currently at 350, 350. That cake is almost done. Slide that back in there. Grab your orange walnut bread that has been actually hydrating, which probably won't hurt it, because this is a stupidly wet batter. Dump about half in there. Okay. Cut it off. And about half in here. Cut it off. And then gather from the side. And dump a little bit more in here. Trying to get them as even as possible. Dump a little bit more in here. All right, there we go. So, we now have two beautiful things of walnut craisin bread. And we're just going to take the butter that or the streusel that we did earlier, and kind of just crumble it over the top. All right. And remember, you're doing about half and half. Okay, get these into a 350-degree oven for about, going down, for about an hour. Like I said, a lot like the banana nut bread. Only no bananas, because somebody might be allergic to them. Okay, so this cake is only supposed to go for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's been only slightly over that. It looks just about done. I'm going to check it. Now, ooh, looks a little gooey, but we'll check real quick. Checking never hurts. It is not even close to fucking done. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and slide this back in here. Set it up for another, I'm going to say 15 minutes. And hit start on that, and that should be coming out here shortly. We can also do the glaze. Yeah, that's pretty much the three that I've been wanting to do today. Let's see, uptime so far has been about 3 hours. Surprising what happens when I'm doing less fucking around and more actual cooking. Oh my God. Of course, butter, sugar, and cinnamon will taste good. That was never a doubt. Oh my gosh. What a drop. Oh, I'm dropping everything. But yeah. Alrighty. Now, the moment y'all have been waiting for, after I clean up my mess some, the moment that I know all of you have come here for, and that's to see me rip knife. And that's to see me slice into this freaking banana nut bread. It is cooled just enough to be okay. And I know the perfect way to serve it. And I don't care if you guys like it this way or not. It's not your banana nut bread. I'm eating it. But let's do this. Son of a bean mother, Frito-Lay. It's okay. Am I still alive? Hello? Hello? Alrighty. Are we still live? Are we still going? What's my stream health at? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Accidents happen and all that. Alright, checking OBS real quick. Make sure that, camera angles and all that sort of stuff. We look to be good. Alrighty. So, back to what I was doing. Alright, done. We're just grabbing one of these amazing looking loaves of bread. Grabbing a knife. Not just a knife, but a knife. Guys, chat, what's up? Guys. Yeah, no, I have entire plans of entire meals that I have planned to do. Yeast rolls are definitely going to be a thing. I'll probably do multiple different kinds of yeast rolls, just because there would be no other point than to do multiple rolls at one point in time. I'll probably be doing multiple different kinds of bread recipes. Excuse me. Excuse me, I don't know what came over me. Anyways, so that's all cooking. The banana bread is done. My kitchen's a wreck. Like, holy crap. I'm going to be here for a minute. But yes, I do have plans to do yeast rolls. I have plans to do a lot of different kinds of breads. Cakes, cookies, breads in general, breads, specific breads, all sorts of stuff. Like, trust me when I say this has only just begun. This has only just begun. Ooh. This is kind of my cooking 101 overall. Right now we just happen to be doing baking because I f***ed up a cake. You can't hear shit. Shut up. Nobody asked you. Liar chat is lying. All right. But yes, like, I have multiple plans for many days to do many different kinds of things. I hate to bring this up, but I am going to have to set up kind of a donation link thing, like possibly down in the doobly-doo, to help pay for groceries. Like, because this can and kind of does get expensive after a little bit. Between the cakes and everything like that, it costs like $100 to do all this, which, well, actually closer to like $150 to do all this. So I'm going to be setting up a donation link, if y'all don't mind, just to kind of, kick in if you can. I hope I get affiliate. I really do. I think I'm still like 9 people off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm still like 9 people off. So it's one of those things where if it happens, great. But in the meantime, real life and all that. So I'm going to be setting that up. And it'll be posted down in the bottom. And yes, 41! Hype! Yes! And I'm super excited because I can also get y'all things like, emotes and stuff like that, which would be really cool. Maybe like flying squirrels with whisks and all sorts of stuff. I don't know yet. I haven't even really like I've only been playing around with it in my head for, different things. But like, I want to be able to get y'all a grr emote. I mean, Ree works well, but Ree can be too much sometimes when you're not like, ah, but you're just like, the grinding your teeth and stuff like that. I want to get an emote, yawning doors, yawning. I want to be able to get y'all one of those just because I think that'd be super freaking cute and super freaking cool. But yeah, like that's my overall goal of things and stuff and junk and doobly-doos and dilly-doo-doppers. But you've seen, I still have like 6 minutes to go on the cake. It's going to be a fair minute on the cranberry walnut bread. And so I'll probably actually start playing Terraria while waiting for that one to come out, because that is going to take forever. Or probably playing Stardew more likely, because Stardew is the best stew. And, the whole beta thing came out and all that sort of stuff, which is super cool. And I know everybody and their brother is playing it right now, but still. I think it's a super fun game, and yeah, I think it's a super fun game that needs and deserves all the love and support that it gets. So that it can continue to get more content and it can continue to update and, people will continue to mod it and add so much more to the game. And also so that I can, chill out and relax my brain after doing all this, But right now, I'm just doing some cleaning. As a matter of fact, I will turn the camera. There we go. But yeah, so, this way I can talk to you. Dude, Stardew is so much fun. Even to this day, and this may be an old holdout from my Harvest Moon days, because I played Harvest Moon like a mofo. Hey Javier, how you doing, baby? I have some banging, absolutely freaking phenomenal banana nut bread up. I'm eating it all. I'm not sure if I'm going to share. My mom may not even get a slice. because it's just so dadgum good. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, I'll grant you, mm, 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 hello. But yes, I am super duper hoping that I'll be able to do all this for a while. Just because, again, I do have so much fun doing it. So much fun. All the fun. Even if I do have to clean the dishes myself. Which, other than the YouTube, like, I have more respect for YouTube chefs. Exclamation point menu, Javier. And you will see all that I have done and all that I shall do. You have missed out on a bit, my bud. Like, I've already knocked out all 3 of them. Like, it's been kind of awesome. Been around here talking shit, getting things done. Said hello, goodbye to Lynn and all that. Oh my god! Why have they abused this poor pan? Okay, one of the streams, I'm going to show you how to restore cookware. I'm going to show you what to do with this shit. How to clean it. How to restore it. How to take care of it. That's going to be a thing. Because I don't think people are shown enough on how to take care of certain pans. Like, you don't put soap to a cast iron. Ever. Unless you are reseasoning it. And you reseason legit once in 50 years, maybe? Huh. I don't know if we have any mods. Like, is Drondia on? Huh. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Available. Ooh! Aha! Knife to the foot! I'm gonna die! Well, she may kill me. Let's see what she says. Yeah, no. Like, I almost legit just took a knife to the foot. It was awesome. We're going to check to see if this is done, though. Probably not, but hey, you never know. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Dagnabbit. Ah! No! Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh. This looks super tasty. Got a clean skewer. Got a clean set. I've been up for about 3 hours. No, I've been busy, unfortunately. So, all right. I've been up for 3 hours, 5 minutes so far. But yeah. Anyways, so my apple cake is done. It's a whole nother one, Mom. Calm down. Here, do me a favor and grab a platter out of there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Let's see if I screw this up real quick. Oh, no. Here, yeah, move that. Yeah. Yes. Alrighty. Yes. Hold on. Chat. Dude! Ah! Guest Chef Mom. Yes, Guest Chef Mom is here. And she's helping me, hey, TD, dude, you missed it. It's freaking phenomenal. The cake is done. Guys. I am not lazy, Alter. I will actually beat your ass. It's alright. But yes, this is the cake. This is the apple cake. This is actually going to get a rum drizzle down it. I'll put links in the posts in the Discord. Oh, dude, praise my God. You should have seen it last week. You want to see me make some cake? Look in last week. Like, or better yet, check my Discord. I'm doing very well, Drondia. Thank you very much. What is what? It is, it looks to be a thing. That might be from last week. But yeah, check the Discord, dude. You want to see some pictures of cakes? There's some cakes. This is my apple cake. It's going to get a rum drizzle. Everybody say hello to my gloriously wonderful mod, Drondia. I have cranberry strung all over hell and half of Georgia. But, oh, well, yeah, Sugar Baby Bot is kind of lazy. And then this is my gloriously wonderful, see if I can get it in the camera. This is the banana nut bread that I have worked so hard for. You came to spread the word pie. Well, praise to be the pie god. I have not yet completed my sacrifices to the pie god. That may be, if not next week, then the week after that. I am planning on doing pies. I think, however, next week I will be taking a bit of a break from the sweet side, and I will be doing savory. So I'm thinking barbecue brisket or yes. I don't, okay, so I do not see anybody, or I do not see any of the baked goods as superior or inferior. For no other reason than they all make you go, oh, no, 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 no. But yes, I think I will be doing some savory stuff. I will be more than likely doing, as my mom mentioned it, for Labor Day, for Memorial Day, I apologize, for Memorial Day. And definitely doing some barbecue brisket, maybe some cream corn, I don't know. I'm tossing around some ideas. That way, yeah, like, that way I can, you know, get kind of the coating of sugar out of my mouth. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Hey, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But every once in a while, I like to eat some barbecue because it's super tasty. So, also, good news. I may be getting new cameras. Yeah, like, but everybody is welcome. Please love and join in chat. And I think let's do what kind of glaze do we want to do for the cake? Hey, chat. Look what I got. Oh. Yeah! All right. So let's get some fire over here too, because alcohol and fire mix so well. That's sarcasm. All right. Let's see. We need something of a nice acidity. And guys, if you ever have trouble finding something that will pair well with what you're doing, put it to your nose. I'll have to keep that in mind. Apparently very tasty together. That should be interesting. Anyways. Well, all right then. Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug. Let's do about half a cup of azúcar. Yeah, half a cup of azúcar means half a cup of a nice, delightful, delicious dark rum. Put it on medium. Grab a spatula. Does not have to be a virgin spatula. You can have used this in a blood ritual before. However, you want to make sure that you wash it first. All right, give it a good stir so that everything is coated with the rum. Also, go ahead and make sure that you have some butter ready and softened. Oh my God, guys! It's okay. No worries. I was just asking if you could. I mean, if you couldn't, I totally understand. It's not that big a deal. I was just wondering if you could. I mean, because I kind of miss having you in the Strand because it's so much fun. Oh, whoa, oh God, I've missed a lot. Ha! Stream and miss chat. Okay, so, y'all ready for the fun part? See if it'll still do it. All right, now that it's boiling, turn it off. Wait. Turn it off. Fire! Give it a good shake. Help burn off all that alcohol. Give it a gentle swirl so you're getting rid of all that alcohol. Yes. And remember, this is kind of like self-going. So if you really want to put this out, the best way to do it, I'm good. That's the best way to do it. Private of oxygen. All right, so now that that's done, what we're doing is basically we are pretty much just trying to get a syrup. We are not trying to turn this into a candy, okay? So be very careful that you don't accidentally start, like, caramelizing the sugars. And then, how does it, guys, I'm like finding hunks of buttercream all over the damn place. Grabbing a wooden spoon, I repeat, grabbing a wooden spoon with a nice knob of butter on it, say about a tablespoon and a half, and gently mixing it in is probably the best thing you could do. And just let it sit and melt and get together with everything. And we've actually kind of made a rum caramel. Yeah. Giant lid usually works. And normally I do. It's just I heard her and forgot. Yeah, don't use water. Okay, so a little bit of a tip from both me and Tahiti. When you're having a food fire, there's several things you can do. One, if it is an oil fire, salt suppression, i.e., smack a pan on it or something like that, or basically smother it as much as you can. Don't try to get near it because it won't end well. Okay. If it is, say, like, normally it's oil fires you will be dealing with. So, yeah, salt suppression, alrighty, that sort of thing. Now, with this glorious fucking bourbon, or fucking rum, just going to drizzle. About half of it down on it, and then take a paintbrush, if you have one, mind you, and just dip and brush it on. And try to get as much of it on as you possibly can, because this is just sugar and butter and delicious goodness. Now, you can also do things like put different fruits in here. Like, say you wanted to do oranges. You could float some orange slices in here. And it doesn't have to be rum. You could also do, like, Applejack, which is like an apple brandy. Brandy in general works wonderfully with apples. You could also do, like, a lemon bourbon sauce, which is freaking phenomenal. This is just what I had with what I got and what I had planned. If you're just going off the cuff, use whatever the hell you have, dude. Like, you don't always have to stick with recipes. You don't always have to stick with traditions. A lot of times your cooking is just going to be I'm hungry. What the fuck do I have? Drondia, you're just wanting food porn. That's all you want. Like, I'm expecting to figure out how to make GIFs of me doing things like this so that y'all can have food porn GIFs. Or if you quote the fucking creator of the GIF. Fucking Riri. Yeah, because it's Japhix user interface. That works. Alright, so I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One, to kind of seal the outside. Okay. Two, because it makes it look fucking phenomenal. Three, who wouldn't want to drench their cake in butter? Yeah. Yes, you can use you could do a cream glaze, you could do I could have done water, sugar, and butter and done a caramel. I could have done a lot of stuff. Okay? I did rum because it's what I had and it's what fucking sounded good to me at that point in time. You don't have to use the rum, okay? You can just use, again, water. I know it was never Jif. It was always, yeah, I don't care. Because it's not Japhix user interface. It's graphics with a G. Fucking Riri. That was ableistic of me. I apologize. But anyways, I digress. Oh my god, rum candy. I'm going to go check the other ones before I bury my face in that. Nope, not anywhere near. So yes, this is my apple cake. Enjoy. I love it. What was that? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But it was never, it was never a designation for it. Excuse me while I lick the pan. Okay, you do want this to kind of stay hovered over there and kind of drip just a little bit. And it's going to continue to drip for a bit. Don't worry about that. That was so damn good. I don't want to leave. I don't want to. I will when I turn the stream off. Y'all don't know what I've done to those cakes. Y'all don't know what has been done to those cakes. Holy crap. I'm going to eat myself into a new pant size. I am not. No. Bad, sir. I know. But I'm seriously going to eat myself into a new pant size if I'm not careful. Old streamer is old, guys. Ugh. Do you know what I did yesterday? I fucking cleaned. God bless. Anyways, do you know what I did yesterday? I cleaned all day long. I scrubbed out all sorts of stuff that have been needing to be scrubbed out, but I just been busy. And, here, we'll go ahead and do this. Set that down right here. All right. So there's that. The rest of y'all get to see the struggle. Right now. So, my powdered sugar's up here. I'm down here. Guess what I get to do every time I want to grab it? what I get to do when I want to grab shit. Alright, so grab your oranges, set them down, grab your microplaner, give it a good rinse. Ooh. Dry it off real quick. You know, but at the same time, I've never said I was ever logical. Like, I never said that I as a person am a logical person. That's not how that works. Yeah, like, you know what I say to logic? Give me some more fucking space in my damn kitchen. Like, then I'll be more than happy to put the sugar on height level. That would be nice. And as for buying the step ladder, I have bought enough shit in the last couple days that I don't know where to put it. We're having to rearrange the kitchen so that I can have a place to put all my shit. So, oh my God, you should see what they did to the fucking troll cakes. Guys, the troll cakes got fucking wrecked. Like, I can't show you anymore what they did to those. I actually kind of felt bad for the troll cakes because they legit just straight up fucking got wrecked. John, do you know which ones I'm talking about? I know. I'd love to. Like, I'm gonna try to get my own place here coming up as soon as I can and get all that taken care of. So that I can have all my shit and my pans and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, what we're doing right now is making a simple sugar glaze. And the thing about the sugar glaze is that powdered sugar takes a ridiculously low amount of liquid to actually become something. Like, you can pack a lot of fucking powdered sugar into a little amount of liquid. Oh, shit. It's actually rather amazing. Well, let's just say about what you would expect to happen to them when a bunch of working class gentlemen get their hands on it mid-shift. Pulling out the wet sieves. My stepdad took him to work, and, like, they fell on them like a pack of hungry dogs. Like, it was kind of, like, again, I almost felt bad for them. Now, I could pull out my fancy reamer and, you know, absolutely turn this into a nice, like, or I could just sit here and fucking squish it. Like, for those who want to fuck with me, like, just keep this in mind. Like, I just wrecked that fucking orange. That was great. But yeah, that is definitely a thing right there. So that's about all the juice that I'm gonna want. Yes, like, I mean, I've heard beaten to a pulp. I'm not sure if I've heard squeezed to a pulp. Alright, well, wiping off the hands. And again, this would be another good place to do something like a Grand Marnier, some sort of orange liqueur. Great place to do it. It would work very, very well. Or if you are strictly Puritan and, you know, evangelical, good Christian woman and, you know, would never, ever think about using the devil's spirit to alter an innocent cake or baked good like this, then of course, you know, just stick to the orange juice. Anyways, if you're a good Christian woman, what the fuck are you doing watching me? Not the point, though. I could just sit here and squish it. Oh, that's great. That's a tragedy. Oh, my God. So, anyways. Yeah, like, I think that will be my favorite one. Quote 58 will be my favorite one. Because God help me, how well does that explain everything that I do? Or I'll just fucking sit here and squish it. Alright, so a cup of confectioners to about, well, it's a fair bit more tablespoon. So 2 cups confectioners to all of this. They're not the devil's oranges. Let's see, this is a quarter, because I can't find my half cup measurement. Okay. Chat, fucking hell. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I forgot. I thought I was done. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Doing the swing of shame. The swing of shame. Damn it. Shut up. All right, that should be good. Shut up. God damn it. I mean, God bless it. Oh, alrighty. This one is definitely one you have to do the sweep and scoop on. There is no option with this because holy shit can powdered sugar, like, compress. Like, holy Hannah can powdered sugar compress. That's a half. Like, I just realized it after, like, I was like, hey, I need to sift this real quick. And then I looked over at my sister and I was just like, damn it. Yeah, you know, there is at least that. There is at least that, TD. Like, it's just one of those things where you look at it and you're just like, son of a... Alright, fine. Alright, that's 1 1/2. That's 3/4. And that's 2. Alright. So, start off with the strainer in the bowl and just kind of press it through at first. I don't know how well you can see all this. But it's supposed to look kind of like snow on an acid pool. Yeah, you can see it. Like it's supposed to look like something out of a sci-fi movie. And you're really just pressing it through so that you can knock all the lumps out of it. Because, like I said, this crap compresses like nobody's business. Like, it's supposed to look like a normal day on Venus. Like acid rain in the whole 9 yards. All right, and just imagine that this, the powdered sugar is the liquid lead. I always make you mess. I'm not licking. I thought you said lick the bitch. I was like, what? What? First off, don't call my pretend girlfriend that. Second off, if she wants me to, I will, but like not on camera. All right, so there's 2 cups. All right, I'm actually rather surprised. I think this is rather thick, personally. I would actually thin this out a bit. As a matter of fact, I think I'll add some, I think I will add some, like, vanilla, just like a splash of vanilla. Not the fake shit. Like, can I rage quit with you for a second? Like, because this is super important. Why the hell? No, you know what? I'm not even going to moderate my language. You stay where you fucking are. Why the fuck do people eat fake fucking food? Like, we have fake butter, we have fake flavorings. I mean, for fuck's sake, just use the actual shit. You cause less harm to yourself and the environment around you when you use the real shit than if you do it by trying to synthesize it. 90% of the time, it's not going to taste as good, and it's not going to be anywhere near the kind of mouthfeel that you're trying to go for. So why the fuck use it? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand if you have an allergy or something like that. But other than that, what the fuck? And that was my rant. I'm good. Cool. It's still a little thick, but not too bad. Again, remember, this is mostly just a drizzle. And it's really just kind of, it's not meant to be spreadable. You're not meant to spread this. It's all right, Drondia, dude. No worries. Taco Casa? Do I have? No, dude, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. So this is going to be the drizzle that we're going to do for it. All right. So I'm going to set that over there. And you can make it thinner or thicker depending. I will say this, if you get it too thick, it doesn't turn out well. Oh my God. Orange cranberry. Apple with a rum glaze. That's the orange glaze. This has a rum butter glaze on it. I think they do because they're just like, oh. You can if you want to, guys. Like, I'm now up to 60 quotes. Good job. But yes. So, remind me when I start getting merch. I have to get affiliate. Remind me when I start getting merch, then I'll get it. Oh God, y'all. Y'all can make something the most innocent things dirty. But again, like I said, when I start getting merch, y'all can remind me of that, and I will be more than happy to put that on a shirt. No. The quote is, if you get it too thick, it doesn't turn out well. Oh, no. This is the rest of it. Where'd it go? You're not meant to spread this. If you get it too thick, it doesn't turn out well. That's why I said they can turn anything dirty. Like, I'm talking about freaking icing, and they're like, Okay. But yeah, I lit shit on fire and all sorts of stuff. It was fun. The bourbon? Or the rum? Yeah. Hey, I'll put it this way. If I could start getting, okay, guys. I actually wanted to make this announcement earlier. I'm actually going somewhere very special this coming October. If you know what I'm talking about, well then, good on you. But I'm going somewhere very, very special this October. And if y'all can get me to merch, like, if y'all can help me get to merch before then, I will wear that shirt on the very first day of TwitchCon in San Jose, California, this October 25th through the 28th. I will wear it, take pictures, and let people snap that me wearing that shirt. For all of y'all who too embarrassed to wear that out in public. I'll get him some more water. So, yes. If we can get to merch, I will wear that. Oh, God. Why was that one? Oh, my God. Ah. My mother's reading those. I'm not sure which is worse. The fact that did you grab a Dr. Pepper for me? All right. It's okay. But yes, so I'm just stuffing this into a bag right now. Because not only will this make it easier for me to, don't drop the bowl. Don't drop the bowl. She's standing right there. She can reach you and murder you. Don't drop the bowl. You're right. My mother's starting to kill me and tell God I died, and then never tell anybody where the body is so that they'll never find me. Gods be blessed. I don't know why that's so damn good. All right, have fun. But yeah, so that is totally a thing. I booked my tickets. Thank you. I booked my tickets for not for the TwitchCon proper, but like for the hotel. And originally, and I gotta tell y'all about this. You can have it out when you pry it from my cold, dead, decaying, diseased fingers. Anyways, that being said, this is the glaze frosting. This is the shit. Anyways, so I booked the tickets for the for the hotels. And originally, I was just going to stay. I was actually going to stay for like, according to her, it is. Originally, I was just going to stay. I was actually going to stay for a while. Like, I was going to stay for a week. Those are over where they need to be because I'm not dragging them out for a glaze. Trust and believe when I say that a single Ziploc bag can willingly sacrifice its life. They are put up, Carl. I mean, Alter. Like, it can't even, chat can't handle the tip right now. It's still too busy tittering over the fact that I said it was too thick. So chat can't handle even the tip right now. Like, shut up, fucker. Anyways, that being said, before some twittering nitwit got on my chat and tried to get me all flustered, like, I've been really good. I said tip, not tick. Tip. Lord. Y'all just like winding me up. That's all it is. You just like winding me up and watching me go. Uh-huh. I see how y'all are. Uh-huh. I see how y'all are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whew. Ooh. 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 Not quite. I'm going to say about another 15 minutes. Well, you're not wrong. I'm twittering nitwit. And you're not wrong, John. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying to decide what I should do for tomorrow. Because I'm kind of of two minds of this. I could either straight up chillax and just do like Stardew. Or I could y'all want the tip? Fine. Here are some of the different tips. Guys, I can't do this well with this camera. Like, this thing's pissing me off. Like, I can't even show you the really cool ones because it's like, oh, there's that really... It's like, oh, there's that really cool one that you can't really see because my camera sucks and it won't autofocus for shit. God damn it. You know, or, ooh, look at this really cool one. You know, it does this. Oh, I can't show it to you because, you know, my camera fucking up. My camera's autofocus sucks. I'm getting some Logitechs, and that's just what it's going to be. I'm going to get a couple of Logitechs. Yeah. Even if I use, yeah, you saw what I tried to do. I tried to do the whole, you know, put my hand behind it so it has one flat background. It doesn't autofocus is the problem. And since it doesn't autofocus, it just kind of blurs anything that's too close to it. Like, you see what I mean? It just blurs it. So what I'm going to do is once Son of a bitch, I thought I put that on a timer. Mother humper! Ah! Start. Exactly. It has a single focus on it, and it drives me nuts. But I'm just going to have to end up breaking down and getting two of the Logitech, which they had them on sale on Amazon for like $50, which from what I understand is like legit half off. So if they're still that way on Thursday, I'm just going to order like two of them. Hi! Bonita, you haven't seen yet. Not the mother humper part. I'm not doing a mother humper. But you missed, oh my god, you missed all sorts of stuff. You missed the Rage Quit. You missed so much. Like, here's the banana bread. Oh, there we go. We're gonna do that. This is the banana bread. It's super tasty. Like, oh my gosh. Fears the mother humping. Oh my god. No. But this is the banana bread. I was thinking about calling it the Bonita bread, but then I thought you might get a big head from it. Here is, here's the apple cake. It has a rum butter glaze on top. Yeah, it's so good. It has ginger and cardamom and mace and cinnamon. Yes. And very shortly, what's coming out of the oven will be the, and if y'all don't know, if y'all missed it, this is where I'm getting a lot of my recipes. Okay? It does not have the essence of Bonita in it. Nothing I make has Bonita's essence in it. Nothing. I don't think either he nor I would consent to that. Nothing I make has Bonita's essence in it. Anyways. God bless. All right, but guys, seriously, this is the book that I've been using for all of my cakes, my icings, with the exception of the banana bread. Like, this all came from this. Oh, Tahiti, darling. Anyways, this is the book. Like, I'll put it up here for more. None of these recipes are mine. I know I probably have said it before. I will say it again. I am not interested in teaching you recipes. If you want recipes, there are 500 million different chefs that would be more than happy to give you recipes. I'm not here for that. I'm here trying to show you techniques and to see if I can pull off some of the shit I'm trying to pull off. Kick it, have a beer with me. Let's see if I can pull this shit off, because that's going to be interesting. And sure, why not? We can use the original form of barbecue and see if we can eat Bonita while we're doing this. God bless. All right, I'm going to check the cakes again. Oh yeah, I'm sure she wants to eat Bonita. Right, TED. You're really eager to eat bonita. Hmm. Yeah, I was about to say. I believe that's Rhyme's job to eat bonita. Just saying. Just putting that out there real quick. I don't know if I've expressed my love and adoration for people who do royalty-free or copyright-free music and just put it on the internet. I think this is just shit. It's still too juicy. Son of a bitch, I want tacos. Darling. Lord. Anyways, now that that's all over, did y'all see the book, or were you guys too busy? Were you guys too busy jacking with each other in chat? That didn't sound right. Damn it. Okay, and you heard my disclaimer, right? That I'm not here, yeah, I know. I'm not here to, teach you recipes. I'm here to, one, to see if I can pull some of this shit off, and two, to show you technique. Okay? With some nice fava beans and a very lovely Chianti. I can't do it. I tried. I can't. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty much here to screw around and to have fun with y'all. Ow! You can sharpen your knife off of me, no, good God, won't you give me a life? Well, yeah, I'm gonna teach you recipes, but I'm not here to teach you like, oh, these are my super secret, buy the book, such recipes. No, like these are commonly available recipes, every single one of them. You could almost look up some of this shit on Pinterest and find out about it. Okay, but I'm also here to see, like, I'm here to teach you techniques and styles and things like that so that you have an idea. Always terrified when random screams. Imagine living with me, dude. Like, that's just, ah! Are you okay? Yeah, no, I just stepped on something. I'm good. This is the hilarious part. If I'm screaming, I'm fine. If I'm quiet, if you see me randomly just like stop what I'm doing and rush to the sink or something like that, something is very, very wrong. Okay, so say I'm cutting something. I'm just like, do, and then I stop, drop everything, and then move to the sink, not saying a word, something is very wrong. Okay? Because when I hurt myself or when I get hurt, I don't say a word. I don't scream. I don't whatever. I just go to get it taken care of. They're awesome, Alter. They're awesome. Before I forget. Ah! Come here. I will get to you shortly. Do not rush me, oven. No, that not the hair, not the hair. Guys. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Making the most dance. I love this hoodie so much. I love this hoodie so much. I wear it so much. Like, I wear it so damn much. Like, I wear it because, okay, so I work nights, right? And, like, at night, it's usually a lot colder than during the day. Leave my hoodie alone. It's my fluffy buffalo. Damn it. Now I gotta rearrange my shirt and all sorts of shit. Oh God, my cakes. Get it off! Get it off! My hair! Damn it. Alright, what do you want? You fucking device! Okay, that's cool. Why do you keep on losing your ever-loving... Oh, so, okay. Sorry! Apparently I'm getting to be too loud, which is not unusual for me. Oh, my poor hair. Yes, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for helping. All right. Stop it. Guys. Clean. I didn't know that you guys had a direct picture of my butt. Cool. Good to know. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Streamer's old. Oh, God. Off goes the oven. Where to put it? There it is. Damn it, scissors. First you try to cut my foot off, now you're trying to trip me. What the hell, man? Oh. Alrighty. One oven mitt. Look at those. Aren't those fucking beautiful? I have a massive ass. Like, that's what that is. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to jack with it right now. And usually if somebody is texting me, I usually want to know. Because most people know that I do this at this time. Yeah, I was about to say, weren't you just talking about your lady and all? By the way, nobody else do that, okay? Let those pans cool before you start moving them barehanded. Those were right on the threshold of too hot for me, and I have kind of asbestos hands. Yeah, no, like, I can deal with it. It's just like right at first, and okay, wait, no, I'm good. Like, nobody else do that. All right. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh. Guys. Oh, guys. Huh. Oh. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, yeah. Now, you want to be very careful with these. These are still super duper hot. Again, do as I tell you, don't do as I do. I have asbestos hands. Not to mention, these are super fragile. Okay? Like, I don't know if you saw it, but see how much that shit shifts? God damn it, Drondia. Anyways, they are super fragile right now, so you do want to be very careful with them, or else they will end up splitting on you, and they will just be like, all over the place. So, grab your bag of glaze, and never be afraid to snip the tip. You just want the very end of it, because you're just going back and forth. And this is legit all you're doing. And yes, you want to do it while the cakes are still kind of hot, because you really want that drippy effect to happen with this. Not to mention, you are steaming out a lot of the essential oils and stuff like that you're really wanting to get out there and into the air and stuff like that, because that is where all of your flavor receptors really are. They're in that part of your brain that's exposed to the air. And this is also force the powdered sugar to crystallize. All right, this is with the streusel. Whoops. There we go. Ta-da! Orange, cranberry, walnut cakes. Well, bread. It's a cake. Banana nut bread, apple cake. I say we have succeeded in the menu. What say ye, chat? What say you? Dude, come on over. Like, right now, these have to cool before I can even think about serving them. And I'll let y'all know if I ever open up a shop. What do y'all say? But anyways, I digress. So, I say we've succeeded. I see that chat has agreed. Shut up, Bonita. That I have succeeded. I have a full jug of tea. I have tacos waiting for me. I am going to eat and sit down and rest my aching hips. Now that I've sent y'all into a diabetic coma over the internet, which it was my pleasure. I will see y'all later, guys. Have a good one. I will see y'all next week. And next week, we are doing some savory stuff. Again, I'm going to say thank you very much for coming and watching me. Thank you very much for being here. I super appreciate it. I love the fact that y'all come and see me. It really means a lot to me. I don't know if I can express that enough. I'm sorry I can't stream quite as much as I'd like, but thank you very much. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all have a good night. Talk to you. See y'all in the Discord. Y'all have a good one. Bye.